Did you miss me? Did you miss me, honey? What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back. Because, honey, I was just about to go for my walk, okay, my quick afternoon walk. And then I had some errands to run, but honey, I wanted to see what the people on Facebook talking about, okay, because it's only right, show you're right. So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to read to you all something that got my attention. So one lady says, there is an obsession with Martell. Too many people, women, see Martell as a father, baby daddy, or ex-husband who hurt them. He is none of those people. He is an individual who made a mistake and deserves to move on with his life. A mistake is something you do once. After a while, all the lying and cheating he did on his ex-wife, honey, that was a choice. That was a choice. He had a choice whether to be a good man or be a Chucky doll. And he chose the Chucky doll because that's what you niggas do on the first floor. Okay, that's just what you do because you don't know no better. Okay. All right. So let's get on to what this person says. Divorce. Number one, when people divorce, they do bitter, petty things. It's part of the grieving process. I don't think any person has acted accordingly in the best interest of the children. The judge already called out Melody for her immature behavior. The public has already called out Martell for his immature behavior. Child, what? Melody is a good mother, okay? And can we trust the judge? Can we even trust Hook-headed's attorney? His attorney has been disbarred, honey. I can't even get the words out, honey. Okay, got my pressure all up. I know the sugar is up, honey. I can't believe this. Okay. Melody has been a great mom. Did y'all know that she had to start all the way over, didn't have the kids' beds? He was not helping to get the girl's hair done. This is after the divorce. He was not helping out, but he had time, honey, to go out and make another child. Okay? Like, make it make sense. Like, Melody had to bring it, honey, with the music, the property preservation classes, honey, the acting. You know, just the being on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Like, she had a lot. Like, huh? But child, it's always some woman, honey, that suffered from internalized misogyny, always trying to help out these raggedy ass niggas. Okay? Ladies, y'all need to quit doing that. So the lady goes on to say, you guys, all three were wrong. Now, let me say this, okay? And then I'm going to get to it. I can feel you rolling your eyes and sucking your teeth. I'm going to get to it. I don't like it when one person is wrong and then people try to make it look like, well, Melody wrong. Well, all three was wrong. Matter of fact, you guys, that's her next post, okay? All three was wrong. No, Martell. It's okay. It's okay to blame Martell because guess what? He was wrong and he started all of this. It only takes one person, you guys, to mess up a relationship or marriage. It's not a two-person thing all the time. There is one person, the toxic, negative person that refused to get help for their life, honey. It's always that person messing up these marriages and relationships. So the lady goes on to say, Ariana was wrong for sleeping with a married man and verbally attacking his wife. Melody is wrong for allowing the father of her kids to be dragged and falsely depicted. Did he or did he not cheat and lie for years? Okay, with a Z on the end of that to his ex-wife. Like, did he or did he not do that? How the hell is he falsely depicted? Okay, like, he depicted for being a raggedy nigga that he is. Okay, the same raggedy piece of shit he is on what? Real Housewives of Atlanta. He that same way on Love and Marriage Huntsville. We finding out more stuff about him, how he ain't got the coins. See, when you got the coins, you zip, and see what this is, okay? They make it in your size when you got the coins. That's what Nene told Claudia, honey. She need to be telling Martell that, honey, okay? He didn't have the coins to keep up with the Real Housewives of Atlanta people. And see, we already, right, had that opinion of him, but that situation with that Sheree's party at Nobu, her birthday dinner, like, child, you just made yourself look foolish, hook-headed, because I always felt like you didn't fit. You was not good enough for Real Housewives of Atlanta, and guess what? You really verified that. Yes, you did, honey. Yes, you did when you didn't have them coins. Okay. So the person goes on to say, Martell is wrong for betraying his wife and bashing her on national television. Sheree is innocent and doesn't deserve the hate she's getting. What hate is Sheree getting? Okay, people used to drag Sheree, period, because with or without Martell, she is on the first floor. Okay, you got all the opportunities in the world. You got all the friends in the world that's successful, that can help get your line off the ground. You got YouTubers that are more ambitious than you, that are getting their business stuff accomplished, and Sheree just took all day and she got all the connections. Okay, like the heifer don't have the right set of priorities. Okay? You have to live by priority. And all Sheree want to do is look cute, be a grandma. No, bitch, you're a grandma. Okay, it's time to get with it. It's time to stop living in Delulu land. Okay? And then y'all see how Big Bob just played Sheree. Big Bob is rewarded for bad behavior. He didn't put his hands around Sheree's neck. He wasn't paying the child support for years. But guess what? She is inviting this fool to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, why is he being rewarded for bad behavior? Then he just said on the past episode that he just now saw it fit to tell her about his new daughter he done had all these years that's been around their other kids, Cairo and Callie. Like, make it make sense. Like, when is Sheree gonna put her foot down and stop tolerating all this disrespect? But she ain't. Okay, she over there dating niggas in prison. Okay, that is why we are dragging Sheree, because it's like, girl, you're not making good decisions. And I think most of us, we can tolerate this type of behavior from like a regular person. But bitch, when you got connections, when you have been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta for all these years, honey, like, make it do what it do. Like, come on. Like, you should be living a higher quality life. You should be dating higher quality men. But no, only on the first floor, honey. Okay? So anyways, the person goes on to say, I don't understand why women harass any and every woman Martell stands by, looks at, or dates. We ain't harassing. Who the hell harassing? Sheree hate. Sheree hasn't done anything to Melody or the fans for everyone to be so up in arms and hateful towards her. She's a business owner, member of the ATL show, owns a mansion, 3 grown children. I never heard her say she wants to marry this man and make this a long-term relationship. She's grown. Let her have fun. I think the perception is that we don't like for people to play in our face with a fake relationship. Okay? It's a fake relationship. It's a storyline relationship. It's no different from that shiggity that Kenya was doing all them years with the Joker she was bringing on the show. Like, it just makes the show fake. They don't give us real couple. Sheree, you shouldn't just be having fun at 50. Like, girl, you up in age now, okay? Like, you've been playing with Big Bob and these jailbirds for all these years. It's time to do something else. And I think we are sick of black women playing themselves, whether they got money or not. We gonna call it out. And I think that's what it is with Sheree. We don't like the fakery. See, what made Real Housewives of Atlanta great is we had real couples. Cynthia and Peter, Nene and Greg, Apollo and Phaedra. Like, we had real couples, Candy and Ty, and Sheree is adding to the fakery. She's declassing the show, bringing the show down, bringing a man with no moral values, decorum, character, ethics. I mean, he's the opposite of Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Like, he is just that opposite of that. Now, I heard they got their skeletons too, but see, at least they went on to do great things, right? But yeah, Hook-headed just don't do it, okay? Okay, face reality. If Melody has moved on with her life, which she has, support her and her business endeavors. Her new boyfriend, go find him and obsess over him. Team Too Much. The bullying and harassment people have for Melody's ex-husband is extreme and weird. YouTube channels, Facebook groups, Lipstick Alley threads. If I was a person who didn't watch the show from season 1 or knew people from Huntsville, I would think he is the devil. He is. He's a Chucky doll. Because you gotta think, not only did he put her through all that hell while they were married, but what about the hell afterwards? You wasn't financially chipping in, taking care of your daughters and your son, their hair, their clothes. You wasn't taking them out on vacation. I remember one interview Melody did. You didn't have no Christmas gifts for them. Like, you went out and ruined your whole family on a whim, on somebody that was lesser than your ex-wife. Like, y'all have to stop throwing away your damn family. Stop throwing away your damn friends for some cheap ass ooga booga, wooga wooga that lacks morals, values, integrity. Like, why would you give all that away? But we see niggas do it all the time, so he's in good company, honey. Okay, he ain't did nothing that we ain't never seen. But it's just so raggedy, and you guys have to realize that, we got to do better, honey, as black people. Okay, we got to do better, okay? And then the back and forth that Martell has, put Melody through as far as bringing in the court system. And now she got to fight, for her kids, and like, then you're stalking her, Martell, while she's out on dates with other men. Then you slut-shamed her. Yeah, he has, like, it's like, you guys, let me explain this to you all. It's like somebody took a car, ran you over, and then they just kept running you over and over again. And it's like nobody is doing anything about it. It's very sad to watch. I think a lot of people feel like a lot of the women that support Melody has trauma bonded with her. I do see a lot of that. But at the end of the day, I would like to think we all have a soft spot for her because she is a woman, and we would hate to see a woman or anybody go through all the hell that he has put her through. Narcissistic abuse, it's no joke. A lot of people commit, they unalive themselves because of all the abuse, because of the smear campaigns and the trying to assassinate their character and turn their friends against them. Like, I've seen Melody really go through it over this fool, and it's sad. It really is. So let's continue on, honey. The truth is, people don't know him personally and can't say watching a 30-minute show that's chopped and screwed and shown in 3 different type of ways is knowing Martell Holt. That's why you have to watch the things you say and the things you do. I remember I was just telling somebody some weeks ago about some reviews that I saw of this man that is a owner of a company. And like I told the person, everybody can't be lying. Like, when you behave in a disrespectful and a unprofessional way, when you lie on people, when you do hateful things to people, it has a way of coming back on you. Okay, there is a thing called karma. And, I saw a lot of bad reviews of that person. I had experience from dealing with that person. So, yeah, like, everybody is not lying on you, and it's time to change your character. Because if you wouldn't put that negative behavior and energy out there into the universe, guess what? Nobody would have anything bad to say about you. And that's the same with Martell. If he would have did better by his ex-wife. See, you did all that cheating, then you slut-shamed her, turned things around on her, tried to gaslight her. All of that, you guys, is abuse. I know I get on here and I regurgitate a lot of information, honey, but it is what it is. It's abuse, it's disrespect. Is not honorable behavior. And honey, Miss Robinson is not going to stand for it, okay? He admitted his wrongdoing. Did he? Because that's another thing. When you do something wrong to people, you need to acknowledge it. You need to apologize for the nasty behavior. And it needs to not repeat. But he's like a damn washing machine, honey. Excuse me. Rinse, wash, repeat. And with him is lie, cheat, disrespect, stalk, smear campaign. Like, he has really tried to break Melody down and put her in lowest terms. He's been very malicious with his actions. He's even had his side chick attack her online several times. Okay, like, the disrespect is just crazy. So what do you think the universe is going to do for Mr. Martell Holt? Okay, that's why I was upset that he was even on Real Housewives of Atlanta, because I feel like you don't even deserve that privilege. And that's why I don't see it for Sheree. Like, girl, no ma'am. Okay? He's admitted his wrongdoing. Yeah. Everything people say about him, people believe or make up, but when people say stuff about Melody, it's lies and hating on her. When Destiny says she hacked her ex-husband's phone, that was false. When the judge calls her out for childish behavior, why? Because she got to get her damn number changed? Because let me tell you something. I have dealt with a narcissist before. They will blow your damn phone up. Blow your phone up. They will stalk you while you on dates or not talk to your new boyfriend. They are very disrespectful. Okay? And unfortunately, the court system is not well versed on narcissism. They don't see it as Melody is this poor victim. They just see it. Go and head to Dr. Ramani's YouTube channel, honey. She will talk about it. About how, these people, they get away with this bad behavior. That's why they do it over and over again. Okay. And they get the help of the court sometime too. Not all judges. Okay. But I'm just saying that one that him and Melody got can't be no good either, because all you got to do is look at the damn show and just see how selfish he is, how egotistical, he's narcissistic. All of the stuff that he's did to Melody, like I keep reiterating to you all, is very abusive. It is. So, the judge is biased. Y'all are so ridiculous. Okay. Huntsville Blues. Nobody on the cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville even gets a fair assessment or chance with the general public. Everybody is Team Melody simply because of the trauma bonding and trying to see themselves in her when everyone is an individual gone too far with bullying and hate. And like I said before, I do feel like some people, like that mellow meter stuff, people take that, I feel, sometimes a bit too far. I get being in support of Melody. But like I said, you do have to learn, to pick your battles and be objective. But what I really think it is, the longer I watch the show, even with all of that, I just think that, your heart breaks for Melody and those children and how he has really interrupted their lives with the foolishness. So yeah, we're going to feel bad for Melody. That's just never going to stop. We are all human. And yes, when you remember the things that you went through, and you see what Melody has been through with Martell, it does bring back painful memories. But that does make you want to advocate for that person even more, especially if you felt alone and by yourself, when you were going through the situation. So I kind of look at it like that. I just feel like we all have a level of compassion for Melody and, just feel so bad that she has to endure all of this. Because like I keep telling y'all, this is bigger than a show. I don't know where y'all been at, but this is a abuse. It's disrespect. Okay? It's disrespect. Tisha versus Melody. Tisha stupid for staying with her husband who's allegedly cheating on her. Melody wasn't stupid for staying 5 more years after she knew her husband was cheating. What makes Melody smarter than Tisha? Nothing. She actually got the divorce, and she ain't down to the reunion saying, "Put the respect on my marriage, like me and my son, we're gonna be together forever." She didn't do all of that when she was married. She kept her damn mouth shut for the most part, Melody. Okay, she was never bragging about her man. She wanted to be a power couple with her man. Problem. If that's the type of marriage she wanted to be in, if those, hell, that's what Martell sold her on. Okay? Those are the lies he sold to her. Yeah, we gonna do that, but then I'm gonna blame you for you being so busy, and I'm gonna get this girlfriend. La 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 la. Okay, he was back on his Ezel. Okay, back on his demon time on that nigga shit. Okay, I told y'all. So they both are educated black women, business owners. Shit, that's kind of questionable because I got a video coming out where the lady was dogging Marceau, honey, and I don't know. It's just so much coming out about Marceau and Tisha. It's not a good look. It's just not. Like I told y'all, like once people have a bad experience with you, and see, when you go around treating people any kind of way with malicious intent, and you use people, you take advantage of people, you build your own reputation, and you can't get mad when people speak out against you. It is what it is. Okay, let the chips fall where they may. Okay, so the person says, "I don't understand why the fans go above and beyond to pretend like Melody is above everything on the cast. It's weird. If Martell was such a loser, it says more about Melody." No. And I have to keep stopping it, you guys, because I have to explain stuff. When you get with a man, men lie. Men are actors. They are. And you can get with somebody, let's say you could get with somebody in 2014 and then be with them until 2020, and then they change into another person, and now you got to leave the relationship. So when we buy men, right, let's treat them like they are consumer products, honey. When we buy men, we are signing up for the character that they have shown us. We don't know about the evil Chucky doll or the damaged, traumatized little boy that refused to go to therapy but just want to brag about money and investments all day. Like, we sign up for what we were sold. So, like I told you, and like I explain all the time on my channel, if they was to show you up front how fucked up they was, you would not buy them, right? You wouldn't buy into them. So they will wait some years to flip on you. That's why I always teach on this channel. Okay, look out for self. I don't care how in love you are. Look out for self. Okay? And I get a lot of pushback for that. But I mean, what I say. I know from experience. I told my daughter the other day, I have experience with stuff. You don't have experience. Okay? And it's unfortunate that sometimes when you're telling, especially women, the truth, people want to say, oh, you're just bitter, you're just mad, you're just upset. No, I'm just being very real with you. Okay, I don't want you to waste your time. I want you to pick out the best product for you and your children, or hell, just for you. I want you to make the best decision. Okay, I don't like women being abused by narcissists. That's not what we are here for. Okay, that's not. Okay, so the person goes on to say, Melody was willing to have 4 kids with this man. That is a loser. Then it says a lot about her than it does about y'all insulting him. Well, she had the 4 kids. I told y'all I wasn't a fan of Melody continuing to create children with him, especially with the history of cheating that he did have. But at the end of the day, I was not there. I don't know what the hell he was telling her or what, because I'm sure, he was acting like an actor. You all are great actors, and he was probably putting on a performance, making it look like he was never going to have anything to do with the Ooga Booga again. Okay, and you guys have to realize a lot of times when a woman is being done wrong like that by a man, when does the man act up? He acts up after he knows, ding, 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 you love him and you are in love with him and you have an investment into him. See, they don't do this on day 1 and day 2 or year 1, 2, and 3. And no, about that 5 to 7 year mark. Or hell, at 7 years, shout out to Forest Rocks, that 7 year itch, honey, can you make it through it? So they are strategic on what they show you. And she was caught up in a trauma bond. And when you are caught up in a trauma bond with somebody, you are confused. That's when you are breaking up with somebody, getting back together. And what is a trauma bond? A trauma bond is when a person forms a deep emotional attachment with someone that causes them harm. It often develops from a repeated cycle of abuse and positive reinforcement. So what did Martell do? He was cheating, right? And then he promised her he would never do it again. So he probably cut the Ooga Booga off for some months. And Melody thinking, well, we on the right path and everything is working out and things are a lot better. Do you see what I'm saying? He's lying to her still. She don't know it until she find out. She already love him. See, if she didn't have such an investment with him as far as the kids and the businesses, it would have been easy to go year 1 or year 2. But once you done been with somebody over 5+ years, you like, This is my person. I love my husband. I love, and I'm going to even say this, being objective. Y'all know I don't see it for Martell, Hook-Headed Hope, but I told y'all, I like them. They were my favorite couple. I was like, wow, they really look good together. Martell seems ambitious. This is season 1. I really felt like this. I was like, she's really ambitious. And unlike the rest of the men, I felt like Martell was helping her with the children. He seemed passionate about fatherhood. That's how it appeared. So if it appeared like that, shit, what do you think he showed Melody? Do you see what I'm saying? So a trauma bond, you guys, it's nothing that's light. It's confusing. It's very confusing. So let's get more into the trauma bond. The relationship starts with instant attraction and irresistible chemistry. The relationship is highly physical and sexual, so they having all that good ass sex. Y'all know us women, we can't leave it's hard to walk away from some good D, honey. Okay, I done been there myself. The relationship cycles through extreme highs and lows, so when things are good, they're good. We're winning. We got the kids, the businesses, we a power couple, and then we got all the cheating and lying and, betrayal, those are the lows. And then you have important conversations are avoided, okay? A lot of times the person that you are addicted to, they don't want to talk about the relationship. They want to change the subject. Or they could sit on their ass and watch reality TV all day and break those relationships down and put them in lowest terms, honey. Okay, they could do that with somebody else, but with your relationship, they don't want to do that because guess what? Ding, 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 ding. They don't plan on changing their behavior. Pay attention to that, guys, in life, period. If a person doesn't want to have important conversations about something that you need to discuss or something you want changed, they not willing to talk about it, that's a sign. That's a red flag that they are not good for you. Okay, so next, the relationship feels like an addiction. That's the going, getting back together, the breaking up, getting back together, the breaking up, getting back together. That shit is not fun. Okay? It's not fun. But it's not that easy to leave once you love that person. And you niggas know that. You Chucky dolls, y'all know that. That's why y'all operate in the way in which you do. You are strategic with things, okay? And men do all of this, ladies, to ding, 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 control you. And like I said, I have a video coming up on control. I'm going to make sure I got all my books and, my resources. That way I can put that together for y'all. Because that's what we're struggling with at the workplace. Your boss, he wants or she wants so much control over you. Your spouse want all this control over you. Hell, even the damn kid, damn grandbaby. Like everybody wants your time. They just want to run you. Okay? So we will be talking about that on another video. Now, true love is different. The relationship starts with attraction and a curiosity that builds over time. The connection is physical, sexual, emotional, and intellectual. You didn't hear me say that when I mentioned the trauma bond. Okay, and Hook-Headed, he don't give me the type of guy that was stimulating Melody. She's very smart, very quick with it. Okay, she's on her ish. The relationship is stable and based on mutual respect. You can communicate issues with the person and come to a resolution. When you are dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, they don't want there to be resolution. They want there to be confusion. And God is not the author of confusion. The devil is. Okay? Because if you're confused, you're not going to make clear decisions. Okay, you're not going to make the best decisions, and they know that. That's why they love bomb you 1 minute and then treat your ass like a redheaded stepchild the next minute. Okay, to build up the confusion. And they do this to strengthen the trauma bond. That way, you'll break up and leave, and then they'll get to the point where, well, shit, I know she leaving, she coming right back, so I'm gonna just keep doing what I was doing, and there's no empathy. Okay, from them. They don't feel bad about this behavior. That's why I teach you all the way that I teach you all on this channel. Okay, I'm teaching you all about human behavior. I've been around it. I've seen the most normal of a person and something else. Okay, we'll just put it like that. So I know these games. Okay, I'm telling y'all. Okay, so a healthy relationship or marriage. Important conversations are a priority. Okay? They gonna want to work things out. They want you to know that they love you. And really quickly, let me bring up an example of that. Married to Medicine. Of all the husbands, I really like Toya and Eugene's marriage. Eugene cares about how Toya feels. Watch their relationship on Married to Medicine and then go watch Martell Hook-Headed Holt and how he was talking to Melody. And, yeah, Eugene is a bigger guy, okay? And I know some women, they don't want that, You can't help, honey, who you attracted to. But I'm just saying, ladies, we will take Eugene any day over Martell Hook-Headed Holt. We want a man that's humble. We want a man that's kind, respectful, loving, not switching up on us every 5 minutes. Then on top of the man doing that, right, he's cheating. He didn't triangulate you in the relationship. That's abuse. It's disrespect. It's unnecessary. And you don't have to do nothing evil to these men for them to do that. Okay? This is the little boy inside of them that's doing that, and they won't heal that little boy. But they play all these games for control. That way I can control you and you're less likely to leave me. That's why when Hook-Headed saw Melody on that date, he was shocked. Like, damn, you're still... And even though he should have seen it coming with the divorce, okay? But these... narcissists are delulu. They are delusional. They feel like you should still be stuck on them. And they are shocked and surprised when you move on. And that's why, and I know I had it happen to me, where an ex that I dumped and he found out I was talking to other guys, he went and slut-shamed me. Yeah, she messing with this one and that one and oh man. And he was telling friends and everybody. She did me so wrong. Nuh-uh, Chucky Doll. Tell the people what you did to Miss Robinson. Say it all. They not gonna do that though. So, and we didn't see Martell Hook-Headed Holt run Melody's name into the ground so many times. They assassinate your character when they are, in fact, the one that have did you wrong. They did the most shit to you. Okay? They've had you apologizing for shit you didn't even do. They will set that up. Okay? All of that is gaslighting. It is abuse. We all go through so much abuse each day. I think some of you all don't even realize it. Okay? And it's time to get up off the damn hamster wheel. Okay? But, okay, the last part of this, the relationship, the healthy marriage or relationship feels like an honor, a privilege, a choice. Okay? But no, when you're trauma bonded with somebody, you feel ashamed, embarrassed, you're tired, you're exhausted. Why do you think Miss Van said, I'm happy to see my daughter operating on 100% now and not 20%, 10%. She saw her damn daughter's power shrinking, like going down. She saw her energy level be at a certain way. Be really low. Okay? Because when you're dealing with these devils, they want to break you down and put you in lowest terms. They want you at your lowest frequency. Y'all remember Melody was on here, emotional, lashing out, crying. Like all of that came from dealing with him. It's abuse. It's disrespect. Okay? Imagine going through a car wash, except for you're a person, you're not a car, and a person is just dumping all types of bullshit on you. and you're just supposed to take it. And then you come out the damn car wash, but you look good though, but you don't know what the hell I went through, okay? Up at that car wash, or as I say on the channel, in the burning house, honey, okay? So yes, that girl has really psychologically, she's been through a lot of abuse. And, you know, I'm a supporter of women. I'm a woman. I have a daughter. And hey, if y'all don't like that, that's too much for you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't want to see any woman going through that. We deserve so much more. So much more. Okay, so let me get back to this really quickly, you guys. But yeah, this person was crazy. So the lady says, people act like Trump supporters and it's just ridiculous. Let that man move on with his life. The reason why him and his ex-wife can't come to a reasonable resolution is because they have too many outside people involved. The internet is on male side 100% of the time. Martell is 100% the villain. Oh, that brings me to the revenge P. And how he didn't show his side chick, his ex-wife, allegedly giving him fellatio. Like, when does the madness stop? See, y'all like to do this song and dance where, oh, he just cheated, he just lied. No, he did so much shit after all of that. So, child, get out of here with this. Okay, like, that's sick. He already cheated on Melody with this woman. Now he didn't show Melody this tape, and her nasty ass sitting up there watching it, old ugga old gremlin looking heifer, like, ugh. Let me calm down, honey. Got Miss Robinson's pressure all up. So yeah, he didn't really took her through it. Okay, Martell is 100% a villain. That's ridiculous because he didn't murder anyone. This is what did I tell y'all on this channel? Just because you are not dead don't mean that somebody didn't try to murder you. People kill people all the time with their words, their actions, their deeds. They sabotage them all the time. But we only feel bad for the people that, physically die? What did she tell Miss Wanda Melody? The marriage was killing me? Well, it wasn't killing you, Melody. Y'all was sister wives. No, that shit is embarrassing. It's hurtful. And he didn't give a damn. That's why that's why I talk to y'all the way I do. Okay? It's crazy. You got to advocate for you. Martell was not perfect. He was very much problematic, but everyone has problematic ways. He doesn't deserve for people to assassinate his character and say he's a loser, a felon, and he was never nothing without his ex-wife. That is proven to be false. Well, why the bitch can't pass the builder's license test? I will wait. Okay, I will wait. Don't talk about my son. My son. Where Miss Marlene at? That my boy. He'll pass the damn test one day. One day he'll figure it out. That my son. That my boy. She's somewhere, honey. She's somewhere having a fit, honey. We talk about Martell. The man graduated from college. He don't act like it. He got married really young. He did better than what his own father did. Just because you are around doesn't mean you are not causing damage. Sometimes you being around can cause more harm than good. Like, to be honest with y'all, I'm glad I didn't grow up with my dad that much. I am. And I always tell my daughter, you are blessed. You don't need to be around anybody that won't face their own demons, Like, everybody deserves to have a good life, okay? You don't have the right to punish somebody forever because you got them pregnant, you bitter that they don't want you or never wanted you. Like, child, move on with your life, okay? And that's what a lot of these men will do. He didn't have a father in his life. That is no damn excuse. I know men that didn't have a dad and they turned out to be good men. Guess why? Guess why? Because they are in charge of their life. You can decide the type of person you want to be. It ain't about who's around, not around. It is good to have support from a mother, aunt, or, it's good to have people you can look up to, but at the end of the day, it's on you. You decide the type of person that you want to be in this life. You. So, yeah, him not having his daddy in his life, we don't care about that. We don't care about that. Get your shit together. And Martell is not by himself. A lot of men feel like, and I know after I broke up with my child's father, he acted as if I owed him something. He didn't put me through all this hell and then turned around acting like I owed him something. I'm like, if you don't get your your stupid, silly ass up out of here, I don't owe you shit. And I will be treating you, nigga, like you're not even there. Okay? All that bad behavior. No. He was interrupting my child's life. She don't deserve that shit. Well, you shouldn't have Didn't nobody choose for a stupid motherfucker to do all that bad shit? Who chose that? Okay? Didn't nobody want that in their life. So, I'm not gonna suffer for the rest of my days because you don't know how to get your shit together. Okay, that's your problem. He tried to be there for his kids. He's still there for his kids. Give him credit for the things he has done. Him and Melody both started a business together. Stop this false narrative that she has the brain. She does. It's bullcrap because she said it out of her own mouth that he talked her into pursuing business and leaving the educational system. Don't hear what y'all want to hear because you are angry. Girl, you need to learn to write your damn sentences, okay? But speak the facts. Why are the women fixated on this man as if he directly cheated on them? His cheating was wrong. Melody focusing on the aesthetic of them together and the business and money hurt her marriage. She was not being a wife. She was being a business partner and should have been both. Be respectful in the comments, and if you don't like this topic at hand, please go to another post. Girl, bye. Okay, girl, goodbye. But this video, honey, it's long enough, okay? It's long enough. But I do want to see what some people got to say real quick. Okay, so this one lady says, until I see Martell in handcuffs, I'm not believing all the bad that is being said about him. All of a sudden, the mistress is the mouth of the truth when it comes to her bashing her baby daddy. But when she's saying other people... What? But when she says other things about other people, she's lying. This is the same woman that lied about being pregnant with her own baby, her flesh and blood, so I'm not believing anything after that. I guess this person is talking about Ariane and any bashing, she may have did on Martell, honey. Child, she be taking that fool's side, okay? So another person commented on the post and said, my only disagreement with you in this post is you saying Mel allowed for him to get dragged. It's not her responsibility to defend him. He got dragged for his own actions. She didn't incite or facilitate any of this. I skimmed through the rest. That is funny. Another person says, I agree. Martell has changed his attitude a lot since he made that mistake. Mel constantly digs at him and taunts him. She says she's moved on. However, I realize being betrayed is very hard, but she needs to stop fighting with everyone. Huh? Who the hell is she fighting with? All right, you guys, I'm going to do a part 2 of this since this video has gotten so long. So we will continue with some of these interesting comments then. Don't forget, you guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.